coaching is definitely not mentoring, and this is the thing I really want to make it really clear. You can coach somebody on anything. They're very different skills. Essentially, who is the person in front of you? What do they want? Where do they want to be? And your role is to take them and help them to get there. Mentoring is, I've done your job, I've done your role, I've got something similar to you, I've been through it, I can help you and advise you. Coaching is not that. Coaching is not therapy. Therapy is, let's take you backwards and talk about issues in the past and let's try and solve them before we come any further. And coaching is not that either. Coaching is very much in the present moment. But if you've got these negative voices, and in my training they're called saboteurs, saboteur voices saying, you're not working hard enough, who the heck are you to think you could do that job? Get out. Someone's going to tap you on the shoulder and tell you to get out. And you don't do things because if you do that, Jill, you'll just get lost and there's no one there to help you. There are various saboteur voices that will be telling you all the time that you're worthless, you're useless, and there's no point. Just stay in your comfort zone. Don't go any further. I'm claiming my values and I'm going to wear them with pride. And I'm going to manifest them in the way that I do things, in the way that I live my life, and the way that I'm a teacher, a leader, whatever we do. So coaching essentially makes you fully alive. When you're in a situation where you feel quite helpless, or you can't, in that kind of thing where you've got government directives, what a coaching conversation can allow you to is get to what is it that you well, firstly, how can you be with that? Sometimes you can't. How can you be with the fact you can't change it? Because all you can do is decide how you're going to respond to something. So if your values don't align, how are you choosing to respond? Are you going to be angry about that? Are you going to get stressed about that? Or are you going to do what you can do from your authentic position of working in the classroom and doing what you can do that aligns with your own, in your own sphere of influence? Pain and angst can be generated by people who feel that they are being done to and they have no power. So one common way of doing it is just being with it. How can I be with it? The other way is that you reframe it. So if something is feeling like a values misalignment, you can say, and this might seem really hard to do it, but you go, okay, so what's the gift in that? The same with what we perceive values to be from mantras on high or from people around us. We all need to be cognizant of nuance and sophistication and really listening for values and not knee-jerk reacting to stuff. So there's a thing about coaching where you slow down and listen, and then choose to respond in the way that you wish to from your authentic self. And that in itself is far more empowering than feeling that you're being done to by a set of people that you have no power over. Coaching is not about deficit, purely about deficit. It's not taking, oh, I feel really terrible, and turning it into reframing something good. You can take something that's good and turn it into something that's absolutely out of this world. And you start with what makes you feel fulfilled? What makes you feel alive? And how can I be in that state for as long as I possibly can? So every waking hour, every sleeping hour, I'm in this alive state. So wherever you put coaching, it will always have a positive byproduct. And however you choose to do it, whether it's SLT being one-to-one coached, and they can have taster sessions to try that out, which costs nothing, by the way. So that always go down well. So free goes, have a go with it. Once you understand and feel how transformative this thing is, then it's up to them to say, well, okay, well, let's do it in this way. Let's work with the children. Let's build a well-being culture in the school. It's so flexible. Coaching can be used in many ways. Maybe it's something else that you said. It's not for the faint-hearted, coaching. There's courage involved in this. So if there's a perception that it's fluffy hug a tree stuff, it couldn't be further from the truth. You have got to do the work on yourself, and that takes courage and bravery. So take your CPD budget, strip it out of the stuff. I was talking to a head yesterday, take out all the school improvement stuff, because what coaching does is it improves the school from the heart of the leaders and people in it. And that disseminates all the resources you ever need to improve a school, because we all know how to improve a school. But actually our inner resources to resist the external nonsense and take it from ourselves, that is far more empowering and cheaper, dare I say, than buying in loads of courses that make absolutely no difference.